has really slept in at least...
I'm on a coffee with no food. That's probably why I'm shaky.
Bingo. So you need some peanut butter crackers.
But I don't really feel like eating.
Yeah.
Because my stomach.
Okay. Scratch
I hear
that.
you.
So we are all on little sleep and all with gastrointestinal issues.
My GI is good.
What you were saying something about a lunar something yesterday too.
Oh, it's like we were in a full moon phase, I think. I'm not sure about the moon phases, but there's
a lot
like
going on.
But the moon phases, obviously, like the gravitational pull and stuff can make people feel anxious and all those things. So that on top of a solar eclipse, and I just laid awake last night and was like, okay, here's what happened. I went to the store and I was waiting in the self-checkout line, and there was it was a pretty long line. Everything was full, moving really slow. And it was our turn, and it was me and Navy, and I was like, Navy, go down to the end one. And I directed her where to go. And these people who didn't buy anything were walking out. But while I was walking, they tried to squeeze through between me and all these other people that were waiting in line. And he knocked my basket and knocked my bananas on the ground, and then bitched about people being in his way whenever we were next in line. And I was like,
excuse me?
I was like, it took everything in me not to be I had to pick up my bananas and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But Navy was with me, and there were so many people there. And I was like, I called him afterwards, and I was like, I just need to fucking vent because I'm so angry.
Did you say anything?
No.
You were like, oh, excuse me.
But my whole body was instant sweat, instant adrenaline. It was seeing red, and I was like, just fucking control your emotions, because saying anything is not going to do any good.
I feel like we need to bring back public roundhouse kicks.
How did the banana?
Because they were on the edge of my basket.
And the basket was pretty full.
So I had the basket on my arm, and I was doing this with Navy to get her over. And he tried.
Okay,
So there's literally
I'm picturing a cart.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did we knock out the bananas?
We were just grabbing a couple things, and
I was like,
she saw the bananas, and I was like, he likes bananas and she likes bananas, and she said she wanted them, so we threw them on the top of the cart with her special milk and her frozen pizzas, because that's basically her diet.
Not cart.
Yes, basket. And so I have it on one arm, and it's fucking heavy at this point. And trying to direct her, and she's going to the wrong line, so I'm trying to move her over, and it's a very narrow pathway. And this guy, two people, it's a man and a woman, try to squeeze through, and he bitches about people being in his way. And I'm like, go the other fucking way. You don't have things. You're not checking out. You're just being here, thinking you own the fucking store, walking two persons side by side. Sorry.
So I want to touch on this.
Made me angry.
And while you're watching, this is after we ask this question, I would like for you to pause and comment, because if you happen to leave a store without buying something, do you walk through the self-checkout area that's crowded full of people who are trying to buy their shit? Or do you walk through the empty registers where no one is, so you are not having to navigate through a bunch of fucking people?
I walk through the self-checkout. At Target is what I'm picturing.
If it's crowded?
Or if Walmart, or I guess I always walk through the self-checkout. I'm trying to think of places I go.
Well, if I'm
that have self-checkouts.
But
yeah, if I don't have anything.
If you don't have anything.
I don't ever just go around I just walk. That's the quickest path. I just walk right through.
Okay. Now, if it's crowded with a bunch of people and you're walking side by side through there.
Yeah, I'm just by myself.
If somebody is in...
Yeah.
I walk back out the entrance exit area, as you should if you are not buying anything.
So I would walk through the empty register area.
I do always feel like I'm doing something illegal.
But there's no
leave
way...
a store without buying.
There's no way in hell that I would walk through self-checkout and while people are trying to use self-checkout, would I act like they are in my fucking way?
Oh, no.
And the other way that she described this dude, the dude was the problem. He was a straight up douche canoe. And when we were talking about, her not saying anything, I'm like, you're not going to change shitty people. Saying anything wouldn't have done.
No, it would have just escalated the situation. You probably would have mouthed off something that would have made you even more infuriated.
And standing there with a toddler.
Yeah.
It's not, you're not going to change that person, but I would have taken that as an opportunity to teach Navy and been like, see, that was mean. We don't treat people like that, do we?
Yeah, that's a good,
don't be an asshole.
She was blissfully unaware that it happened, and then she heard the bananas hit the floor. The bananas hit the floor. And she was like, oh. But she was blissfully unaware, which made me happy.
That was good.
But yeah, it was the weirdest fucking situation. And I was like, I don't know. There's like one of those moments where you just get so freaking angry. And it was like, and I don't want to carry shit with me. I don't want to let it impact my night. But it was like, it just made me like so pissed off that people are so fucking shitty that it like made me angry. And then I feel like that when you get angry like that, it allows negative thoughts to just like enter. And so when
Snowball.
The doors of darkness, then
exactly.
You can go through, but things can come in.
Yes. And so I didn't, and I think yesterday, like just like we were tired from the live the previous night, and then I was tired, and then like you put so much pressure on yourself when you're trying to fall asleep if you can't fall asleep, and then it just creates this
when you're
fucking
trying,
conundrum.
It never works. Never works. You're always sleepy whenever you're trying to stay awake.
So I was up until 4 a.m. and Navy woke up at her normal time and had a nightmare.
What time does she usually wake up?
4 a.m.
Oh.
And she just wants
4:20.
She
like on the dot.
So I took her to the bathroom and she said she had a bad dream and she asked if I would lay down with her. I was like, well, I'm not doing anything else, so might as well cuddle. And I went and laid down with her, and I put my arms around her and she was cuddling with me, and I was like, I finally fucking relaxed. It was like all of it like melted away, and I was like, okay. And then
you just need your little cuddle bear, I guess.
But then she turned around and grabbed my face and put her face on my face, and she was like breathing right on me, and I was like, okay.
I feel you, mother.
And she fell asleep
with her almost morning breath.
Yeah. I could feel falling asleep, and so I got up and I was like, I'm gonna go lay back down. But so that was what I thought of to finally fall asleep. Was Navy, because I'm like, well, that worked. Like that made me forget the bad shit.
Yeah, so. And apparently I was snoring a little bit. So
no, I mean that was the least of my concerns.
That was not helpful.
It'd be like that sometimes.
And my brain by the end of the day was
mush.
Yes, was straight mush. I ended up working from the home studio last night because we're converting the stream for the YouTube side at least to horizontal. So all of the animations that we do for every single scene that you guys see, having to remake in horizontal format. So I got about half of them done last night.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Got to knock the other half out tonight. And so there will be some new kind of updated things for you guys to see. I'm also thinning the herd a little bit. We have a lot of crap that we just don't use. So getting rid of a lot of things.
What's one of them that you took away?
I took away the super emoji intros, so like the Kadin and Tony intro.
We don't use those.
We don't really use them. So
we haven't used those in quite a while.
And those were made for vertical, so I'd have to make something brand new for horizontal. Thundertaker, we still have like the image, but
haven't really used
it. So I retired that one for now. But the Ascon scale rating animations are brand new.
Heck yeah.
It is
interesting.
The same, like nothing's changing about the planets or anything, but how we will be showing those to you guys on stream is brand new.
Nice.
And the fun part is, we're doing horizontal for YouTube. We're still doing vertical for TikTok, and we're streaming both of those at the same time. So my horizontal graphics, I have to make sure that I'm also previewing what they'll look like on TikTok, because it's just cropping up the center vertical part.
Yep.
So they have to work for both. So it's a very delicate process to work through, but
so they'll be ready for the stream tomorrow.
They have to be. Yes, in hindsight, it would have been smarter of me to build all these animations first and then change the scene in OBS and replace everything.
Perhaps.
That's not what happened, though. I changed the scene first, and then I'm like, well, I have no choice.
Oh, I think I feel a sick day coming on tomorrow.
You do that, and we're going to have words.
You are the producer for tomorrow's stream. If you are sick, there is no stream.
That's not
We just punt it to the next day you're here.
That's for sure.
It will follow you.
I'd like to put it, well, according to WebMD, I need a 6 month sabbatical, so I'm going to have to take that.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Tony Spark, Tony Spark got spotted the other day.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I don't know where the tally is of being spotted, but I think that's only twice now. So I did have that over you for a while that I was the first one, but now I get spotted all the time. So she loves the channel.
I've still only
fan of
been
the channel
spotted a few times.
I've never been spotted.
I apologize for not remembering your name. I should remember your name. I've seen you a lot. Okay, that sounds weird. It was the follower that She works in the kitchen at one of my local favorite establishments, and
I didn't know Tony is not a stalker.
I am not a stalker.
Here's her address and social security.
And I was in this establishment, as I often do, go there, and I was sitting there talking to
brand new information.
They were like, she's like, are you on the Dusty Thunder TikToks? And I was like, what would you like me to sign for you? Would you like me to take a photo, or can I sign something? Let me get a sharp. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, yeah. And she goes, oh my gosh. She goes, I love Dusty Thunder. And she loves watching the videos. She's like, I see you in here all the time. I was like, well, okay. And she's like, I see you in here all the time. And she's like, I thought you looked familiar and I couldn't figure it out until I just saw a video and you were in it. And I was like, oh yeah. So thank you for following. And I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I assume I'll see you again someday.
Or we dropped the ball, Tony.
Yeah.
What did I drop the ball on?
Name.
Sorry.
Here's a pro tip. People don't know you forgot their name unless you tell them you forgot their name.
I know.
It probably makes sense.
There was absolutely no reason to say, I'm sorry, I didn't remember your name.
Well, I know, but then I couldn't give her a shout out. I was giving her a shout out. I mean, like, hey.
Shout out Team 609.
Just without doxing our name.
Friend, it was wonderful to meet you. Even though I think I've met you. I don't know. It's a weird situation.
All right, let's move on from that.
So things are going to be a little bit different today. We've been talking about what we're going to do different for the Thunder and Spark stream for a while now, and have spent the past few weeks cooking up some new segment ideas for you. So we have some new segments to show you today. It's going to be all kinds of fun, and of course we will have a couple of stories sprinkled in there as well. I think one of the first segments we want to dive into is trends. Make it make sense. So this is really applicable for me, because I kind of live under a rock, and then when trends happen, I'm like, what the fuck is that? So this is a great opportunity to explore these new trends and learn about. We're all going to learn together. The more you know, shooting star.
Isn't it weird how, like, for instance, like having TikTok and just YouTube, whatever, all those things that you're kind of like plugged into when you're in like this social media hive mind, that you're kind of plugged into these trends and stuff. And then if you kind of unplug from that, it feels like it's moving so rapidly and things are changing all the time, and you're just fully like,
the trend world is spinning at an alarming
and it's
pace.
just like one thing, like it's one, and you're like, oh, and then the next minute it's gone, and then it's on to something completely different, and then you just see nonstop of that thing.
When you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, it's very rapidly. It's always malleable. It's always different and changing. It's weird. I don't know. I've detached myself from being like fully in that world, because I feel like it's all not stupid, but I mean, it's
time consuming.
I think it's got its, I think trends are fun and they have their place sometimes, but I also think recently I've just been trying to focus on thinking for myself without following trends and stuff.
And okay, let's touch on that for a second, because there are two very distinct ways to use social. Actually, three. Right. So one is you have like your trusted favorite creators, and you use social to view their content, right?
Like you're following page,
so like in a lot of our Gosh Heckin' fam is like that. Like, the only time we hear it a lot, the only time I get on this app is to watch your show, watch your videos. And so that's one very specific use case here. It's like you have your favorites, you go to watch them, you don't really explore otherwise. The opposite of that is you go on there like an open nerve, and you're just exposed to everything that it wants to show you, right? And that's when you're in the scrolling phase. When you're in the scrolling phase, you're the open nerve, and you're just subjected to the trend side of things, right?
Until you hit that like button, and then it shows you all the same.
Correct.
And it adds it to your.
Then the rabbit hole journey begins.
It adds it to your DNA.
The third way is kind of where I and probably all four of us are, and that is as a creator. Using social as a creator is a very, very, very different experience, right? Because then it's on, like when I log in, or when I pop the app open, I am looking at DMs, I am looking at numbers, I'm looking at
analytics.
I'm looking at content performance side of things.
I'm looking at how many views my videos did not get.
My personal account, no, I would not say I'm a creator on there, but managing the Dusty Thunder stuff 100%. It's a very, very different beast. Like even scrolling, like it just doesn't. The algorithm, I feel like it's not an algorithm built for scrolling. It's an algorithm built for posting that account.
Yeah.
to put, I don't know if that's a real thing, but
no, I get it.
Kind of how that feels. Because my personal algorithm, I feel like, is made for scrolling.
Although I do accidentally affect the Dusty Thunder algorithm every now and then, because when I'm on that page and then I start scrolling, and then I start scrolling and I'll hit a like every now and then I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm like, oh, I'm still on the Dusty Thunder one.
Don't get into any
I'm still on
TikTok arguments on here.
I'm still on the Dusty Thunder account. So I have to.
So much.
But it's funny though, because a lot of them are very similar too, because especially like, I feel like you and I see a lot, like if you get on there and you're scrolling through it, like some of the stuff you're like, I see the same videos too. So it's like, especially like during football season, I'll see it. Yeah, I'm like, I already saw this video. Like, why am I seeing this again? And I'm like, wrong account.
What is your favorite social media app?
I'm trying to cut back on my social media usage this year, but I think probably YouTube. Because YouTube is always there for me, and it's never an asshole. Sometimes, but not nearly as much as other things.
TikTok,
I think, is reliable.
I think you have to go through those 3 use cases, right?
I mean, you can scroll on YouTube too with Reels.
Yeah, but they're not as good.
Reels are cursed.
YouTube for me is going to specific creators or learning.
True.
Like if I'm going to learn things,
I go to YouTube and I pick what I want to watch.
Yeah. If I use YouTube as the matrix, right? Like I want to plug it in and learn how to do this thing or research this thing before I buy it. That's where I'm going.
What is your favorite though? Like if you were going to pick up your phone and scroll on social media, what's the first app you would choose?
Okay, so that's what I mean though. If you were going to open it and scroll,
the first app I would choose.
If I was just going to go and scroll and had no specific purpose, I'd go to TikTok. Because I feel like that's what it's built for. It's built for scrolling.
For aimless scrolling,
Yeah, for aimless.
For just boredom scrolling.
What is yours?
Threads, actually.
Threads? They do have some interesting stuff.
I like the witty stuff, and I like people sharing their stories, and I have it very fine tuned to match where I'm at. But I also feel like it's not. I get drawn in much more when I'm watching videos.
Yeah.
And so this is a refresh, quick check.
It's not video driven.
A little bit more.
See,
there's videos on it, but it's not. Yeah, it's not video driven.
That's how I used to be with X, but my account got like, I think something happened to my account.
You get like reported.
I got my original like X account got banned, got suspended.
Yeah, that happened
out of nowhere. Now, granted,
long time ago.
It said I violated terms or something. I did fire off one last tweet to Skip Bayless that might have.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was necessary.
I mean, it was literally like "fuck you" was the tweet. Was literally the tweet, and so
for like 20.
I can say at least like the only joy I have is that my last ever tweet on that account that I had since like 2011, 2010. Is that my last ever tweet was to Skip Bayless, and it literally said "fuck you." So
that was my it was my Twitter account from like way back in the day, and then within the past 5 years, I got the violation. Whatever.
Yeah, but because of that,
it was like basically your bot, and
it like wiped away all of my people that I follow. So I couldn't, and so when I created my new one, like I don't remember who all I followed.
Yeah, you can't go back and follow the people.
I can't go back and follow, so I had to like start over. So now I don't remember who all I followed. So like I don't see as much content as I did before. So now it's like
I just give up,
and so much of it is just like suggested type stuff, and I don't get as much content, but I do like X for like sporting events, like live sporting events, whether it's like racing, football, like any of that, because I follow a bunch of like different reporters in football and insiders on all that stuff. So like I'll pull it up while I'm watching the event and you'll get more information about. So I really like it for live sports, but other than that, now I don't see as much of the content. I feel like I don't see as much on Instagram either when I scroll. Like it's Instagram doesn't show me everybody that I follow.
No, that's the issue.
Odd.
I feel like Instagram used to be great at like the pictures.
That was my main thing for a long time.
Yeah, and you getting to see the people that you want to follow. But now
mine's
your
ads
homepage is
like
it's just ads.
Those images with the article, about this thing.
I don't really use Instagram.
And like I don't see. I know that I follow 400 something people. I'm like, those people are posting.
I don't see
never seeing any of that.
Never.
Like rarely do I, like I'll open it up and the first one I'll see will be like a friend of mine, and then I won't see another one for a long time.
You got to go hunt for it.
It's I use it for recipes and nail designs. But Instagram would probably be my second. But I was on Instagram the other day and I saw a gender reveal video. Mm-hmm. And this is not the first time I've seen this, but at the end of the gender reveal, like the video goes black and white and they don't show you the gender. And then the next video will be, and I'm like, we're all there for like when you're scrolling like that and you're there for like a quick fix, like so to say, like, yeah, like you're just scrolling. You don't want it drawn out like this, but creators that milk it, and it's like that one, like you don't have to share anything with anyone, but when you're gonna put it out there and then turn the fucking video black and white, and then the next video you post is the behind the scenes of the making of the gender reveal. And then you have another video, and then you have another video, and then the gender reveal. That's you're doing too fucking much.
That's just deceit.
Yeah.
That's
just, well, that's engagement baiting. Is what
100%. The comments on the video.
Oh, I'm sure ripped them apart.
Yeah.
Pissed because everyone's like, I am so fucking sick of this trend.
It's just basically
because you're baiting
people into
like watch till the end, and then you watch to the end and it's nothing.
And your brain is wired to want to find that answer. It's inherently human to just want to see the end of the freaking video.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
no payoff.
It's an unfinished. It's
you know
an
what
unfinished
I did?
thought.
I fucking blocked him.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't want any part of this.
I mean, you're gonna play stupid games. You're gonna win stupid prizes.
The block button is my friend in 2026, and if I don't like it, and I see it, I don't want it. Be gone.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against gender reveal videos, but that's okay. I don't.
Did you guys see
gender reveal videos? So I don't have beef with them.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
But I feel like if you're doing that just to stretch it out that much for engagement videos and stuff like that, like there's I don't know. You do what you want to do.
How about we start making parody gender reveal videos,
right?
And it's just like we just drop our pants. It's like, look,
personally,
that feels like it belongs more on.
I like to watch the gender reveal fails when things go wrong in the gender reveal, because I'm like, you're making this giant deal out of this, you're trying to do this, and then it's a fail.
Have you seen the ones where the women are wearing fake bumps? And they
fake belly bumps?
They fake
just to make a video
views.
Like
so it's fake.
That'd be like doing an engagement, like a proposal in public and videoing it. And
I've seen the fake proposals. I've seen people. I don't mind if people had a real proposal and then they're recreating the proposal that they had for TikTok, but like they wanted to have the moment themselves first. That I understand that. But if people are like just doing fake proposals, like I've seen TikTok accounts where like you'll see somebody get in an argument and you'll be like, oh, that's crazy. And then you open their account and every video is that exact same situation. And it's all fake. And
well, that's just the social media versus reality and that's everything. It's like, you can't believe it's half the stuff you see on there.
True.
Like, we're not even real people.
It's also
you can't believe it.
Watching TikTok.
We're holograms.
There's a lot more stuff that's staged than you would think at first.
100%.
I don't.
And we're not fake.
No, I mean, we don't really have anything to fake.
Just kidding. We are real people with real health problems.
We're too real. Oversharing kind of real,
Yes. I agree. And maybe that is something that people like because we're not pretending to be something that we're not.
The example is the first 5 minutes of this podcast where we talked about how we were having intestinal issues.
I feel like we have a conversation and we include our viewers and like Dusty Thunder, the Thunder kin, the Thunder family. We're like having a conversation that they're a part of. It's not like we're creators talking at them like we're some famous people or something, because we're just people and you're just people and we're all just except Tony Spark, he's famous. But we're just
have been recognized recently.
We're just people. You're just people. We're just talking. We're not any better than you guys. It's just I think that's how it should always be. You should be very down to earth. You shouldn't have a big head.
Yeah, unless you're Lord Sparkwad over here.
Sparkwad.
Listen, I could not have an ounce of fame because it would just. Would
you be able to handle fame?
No,
all of you would. But you want?
I would love to.
Fame taints.
What would happen if you got famous?
I don't know. I would if I was famous. I would instantly get canceled because there'd be a video of me like drunk at a bar to being something stupid, and then they'd be like, "This idiot," and I'd be like, "I get canceled." I just love to. I think it'd be fun to be famous for a little while. I don't know if I'd like it all the time. But I would be insufferable. I would be.
We wouldn't be friends.
I would be the type of person who is famous and be like, I don't think I would go to like the Jack Doherty assholeness of it all. But
fuck
I would
that guy.
I would have a pretty big.
I feel comfortable saying that on every screen.
Dude, that guy's the worst.
Who is he?
You talk about somebody like an infuriating human being.
18, 19-year-old content creator who makes money and got rich and famous off being a dick.
Being an asshole.
Just that.
And like doing things in public for like
the fake prank videos at other people's expense.
Like that kind of stuff.
Maybe he's the one who knocks the bananas out of my basket.
Like does it for the views type of guy.
Imagine he did that, but then he filmed it.
He just got
you off and ran away.
The big thing right now is
what the fuck is wrong with people?
He makes like so much money.
Summary, but
like he's the guy who likes to go to the dealership and he's like, I'm just buying this $250,000 Lamborghini today. I don't give a fuck. Like blah blah blah. Like that kind of guy. And then he just got kicked off the PGA. He was at a PGA event this last weekend. And he paid a guy $100 to yell jackass in one of the golfers' backswing.
Oh, that was him?
That was him.
I saw that video. I didn't realize that was him.
So the guy gets ready in the backswing and the random guy yells jackass in the middle of it.
Yeah, like his swing.
So then they go to Jack and Jack goes, hey, it wasn't me. I just paid him to do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. He did it.
And
so then they take him and they're like, you're banned from all He's like, I didn't even fucking do anything. Like he's that kind of guy. Like he has no like.
Yeah, because he paid somebody to do it.
He has no accountability, no anything.
The thing is that he's
Joffrey.
He's Joffrey.
Oh, and now he's on
famous,
podcast.
Though.
Oh yeah, he's on podcast doing all this talking about how the PGA fucked him over. And he's like, I'm just trying to bring attention to golf because golf's fucking boring without me. And he's like, I didn't even do anything wrong. He's like, I didn't yell it. I paid the guy to yell it. I didn't yell it. I didn't do it. So why am I getting in trouble for it?
If you walk that path,
that's literally his mindset. But he's also just a rage baiting like asshole.
So wait, by his same
what makes him a lot of money.
Paying a hitman, totally fine.
He doesn't have any logic. He's just a shit goblin.
And he starts shitting. He starts shit in public with people with his like 6'8" giant bodyguard behind him at all times. So he goes and starts shit with them, and then they try to do something,
and then he goes and stands behind his bodyguard.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a Joffrey.
He's the guy that would. He is. He's the guy that you'd watch him and just your blood would boil. That what an asshole.
No cure for being.
So I wouldn't be that extreme, but I would be an asshole.
He profits off.
But here's the thing: where people are watching it.
Oh, I know.
Like in the fact that
millions of people.
It's not all people that enjoy it. It's
rage
people like me and Tony who are just pissed. We still watch that video though.
But
we still engage with his content.
I know.
But
the most expensive thing we have right now is like what we give our attention to.
Yeah.
Because
for sure.
Like when we give our attention to people like that, like we're providing them with the platform to continue that type of like lifestyle.
For sure.
But like I watched someone
block them is the point.
I watched someone talk about this, and it's like without like social media all hinges on us being addicted.
True.
Like social media all hinges on us with our eyeballs on the phone. Mm-hmm. Like they want more until it's like an episode of Black Mirror when all we're doing is watching ads to survive.
Sometimes it just feels like the wheel is spinning too fast to stop at this point.
Yeah, no, I agree. But it's interesting
that make sure to comment on this video, like, and subscribe.
So
sorry, Jack Doherty fans. You're here. I don't think you are.
I don't think any one of those.
I don't think any of his fans are here.
I mean, if you're here, you're probably
lost.
Probably lost.
You have someone like that who gets millions of views, gets a shit ton of money, and then encourages people to do the same thing as him to make money. And you just have assholes running around being assholes.
Be like, oh, he's an asshole. He does all this dumb shit and he makes a lot of money for it. And he's got fancy cars and pretty girls. And
I don't think people understand the true, genuine weight of the energy and the things you do that you put out into the world and how deep that shit really is and how much it can really affect you and weigh on you. And the scales of your soul, it's real. I'm not talking about anything spiritual. I'm just talking about right and wrong. Like that shit will weigh on you, and it's just he's gonna walk that path, and he's gonna end up where that path leads.
You know who's for sure a Jack Doherty fan? Flat bill banana dropper.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
for sure.
Hey, talked about people
Flat bill
being in his
banana
fucking
driver.
way.
The banana driver.
Fucking people in his way. So we started this journey on the Make It Make Sense trend exploration,
Man, we got
talking
off
about
topic.
talking about gender reveals.
course.
Yeah.
And speaking of gender reveals, we do have a story that is at least semi-related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then we'll go into Kadin's culinary corner.
I did bring foods of which we know nothing about yet again.
Foods.
yeah,
Which
we're
one?
gonna have fun with that one
That's
again.
probably my favorite segment that we've done on Thunder and Sport.
I have like
should
triple
feel
the
proud.
amount of foods that I had last time to choose from. So
Whoa.
I have a ton of foods.
Lots of foods.
I'm sure that's going to go well, given all of our gastrointestinal
What a day.
steadiness.
Drinking word of today's podcast is gastrointestinal. Gastrointestinal. Take a drink every time you hear it.
GI.
Use it in a
Take a
sentence.
half a drink for GI.
Yeah.
Then take a shot of Pepto.
Title of this story from Just No Mother-in-Law is Mother-in-Law yelled no and cried during gender reveal along with other negative behaviors. No. Lovely. Y'all, I wish I was making this up. I wish this hasn't been going on, but it is. So my husband and I announced our pregnancy to his parents on February 1st. We presented it using baby items mixed into regular birthday items for his dad's birthday. His dad was genuinely happy, but his mom gave me a genuine stink eye. I mean, this woman glared at me. Keep in mind, husband and I have been together for 6 years, and I haven't had too much of an issue with mother-in-law, so this was unexpected. After announcing to mother-in-law and father-in-law, she took it upon herself to make an announcement on Facebook. I told husband to call her immediately and tell her to take it down. She did, but not without having some form of opinion on how she did nothing wrong. I'm now 17 weeks and have just started showing around 14 weeks. Before showing, she would make a point to always touch my stomach and talk in baby talk.
No.
Yikes.
She's literally the only person to touch my stomach. Nobody in my family has done so. I'm not fond of people touching me, and she knew I was uncomfortable with it. She continued to do this until having to be told by husband that I don't care for it. After I told her, I went to the house where she said, I know he said you don't like people touching your stomach, but I have to give my grandbaby some love. And proceeded to touch my stomach and talk in baby talk. It absolutely pissed me off that even though she knew how I felt, she disregarded my feelings to do what she wanted to do. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, husband was not allowed to go into the room with me during ultrasound that revealed the baby's gender. Because of this, we decided to have a reveal to ourselves and share it on Facebook Live. The idea would be that we would be surprised along with everyone else. Husband's cousin set up the reveal for us. Mother-in-law was not happy with this at all. She kept insisting that we tell her first before revealing to everyone else. She knew we didn't want to know beforehand.
Oh, she would have posted that on social media.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Live streaming it while being told.
100%.
Husband had to finally tell her that this is what we were doing, and she had no say in it. We knew that we couldn't trust her to set up the reveal, and she is petty enough to have ruined the surprise for us. So we invited her to our reveal instead of having her watch it on Facebook. We had our ultrasound today, and afterwards stopped by her house on the way to cousin's house so husband could go up to the bathroom. He's bathroom shy. While there, she came up to the car to talk to me and started in on our reveal. She told me it was bullshit and started raising her voice about how that's not how it was done back then. I informed her that there is a pandemic going on and we're not allowed to have large gatherings, that if this wasn't happening, things would be different. So, of course, she's still mad, but shuts her mouth and agrees to come to our house at 6 for the reveal.
Of course.
Fast forward to the reveal, and it's me, husband, stepson, mother-in-law, father-in-law, my sister, and her mother. We gather outside and stay apart from each other. Our reveal was smoke bombs, only thing available as our original reveal was not able to be completed in time. Husband and I are on Facebook Live and recording, and we light the smoke bombs. As soon as the blue comes out, she starts yelling, "No!" and crying. I'm trying my best to ignore her, but can see my sister's mom giving me a look of what the hell? Luckily, the Facebook Live messed up and the video didn't record, so my family and friends didn't have to witness her uncalled for meltdown. We re-recorded to share with them, and of course, all of them are happy and supportive. Mother-in-law and father-in-law leave, and a few minutes later, husband's cousin is calling me and telling me that mother-in-law had called her and was crying and saying that she wanted a girl and our smoke bombs were wrong.
Okay. All right.
It truly makes me feel like crap. This is my first and only pregnancy. Husband and I are raising his son from teenage pregnancy and don't want to go over 2 children. And she's really putting a huge damper on it. I've had so much love and support from everyone else in my life, and then to have to sour it is insulting. She's showing me how selfish she really is. I've heard stories, but now I've seen the real person she is. Husband is tired of my saying anything about it because mother-in-law watches stepson. Husband and I are both essential employees, and he doesn't want me to piss her off to where she won't watch him while we work. So now I feel like I have to accept her feelings about my pregnancy and deal with it, which is unfair. Sorry this is so long and some grammatical errors. So much has happened and I'm honestly over it now. Here's to being pregnant for 4.5 more months and dealing with her. Wish me luck. Disclaimer, she should know it's her son who determined the sex of the baby and be upset with him. I'm tired of her sour ass looks and attitude directed towards me. Okay, before getting into the edit.
Yikes.
Let's talk about this for a second.
I feel like yelling, having any kind of reaction, like that extreme reaction outside of, oh, darn.
Yeah.
Like it's unnecessary. And like, if you are feeling that, you should just have enough self-control to shut the fuck up and realize this is not about you.
What?
Like, this is not about you, mother-in-law. Like, this is their kid. You can't just yell no and start crying and screaming and like being upset. Like, I mean, I get it. I've seen it where people are like upset because they really wanted a boy or they really wanted a girl, but like that's a little over the top. Like, it's not about you.
What's with hubby? What's with hubby?
He's a shy pooper.
Being a shy pooper, but also getting tired of OP talking about this because he doesn't want to piss mom off. Okay, hold up. Hold the fucking phone. He lets his mother treat his pregnant wife like shit. That's all I need to know.
So he can get free babysitting.
Ask on one. Potentially black hole.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Grow a spine. Stand up to your fucking mother. Your allegiance is to the family you made, not the teat you came off of.
So he helped make the baby, but doesn't care about any of the hard parts, which is setting boundaries with your family. I mean, that's included in it whenever you have a child.
And she's being straight up hateful. And it's not like she's hiding it from him. She waits till he's gone to come say direct jabby things to her. But she had the meltdown right in front of him and everybody else. I wish it would have been on Facebook Live.
Also, I think that she 100% like did that too, knowing that it was Facebook Live.
Oh, absolutely.
She did it.
She wanted her moment,
a fucking scene, and make it about her.
But I love that OP was like, disclaimer, her son was the one who determined the gender.
Yeah.
That's how DNA works.
That was his boy sperm. Yeah.
Mother-in-law. No. It just seems like
mother-in-law's
back off,
crazy,
bro.
but I feel like husband's the husband is to blame here.
Yeah. No. I can just imagine her falling to the ground, hands to the sky,
and then just like this, and then going.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the look of like, is anybody looking? Are they looking?
Mother knows best. All right, here's the edit. I appreciate all the congratulations and the positive comments. Mother-in-law is a strange bird, and I'm very disappointed in her behavior. I will be distancing myself during my pregnancy and after the birth of the baby, not hearing great reports about COVID during the fall and winter, and baby is due late September, early October, so I'm sure mother-in-law will not be seeing baby along with everyone else. She will not be babysitting baby for us. She's actually husband's bio grandmother who adopted him, so she is older, and I'm not comfortable with that without her weird behavior. I did not get to read everyone's comments, but I appreciate everybody taking the time to comment, even if you told me to speak up for myself, which I have done with her in other instances, and that action is not worth a hill of beans. Husband said he addressed her actions, and she cried and hugged him for a long time. Whatever, at least she wasn't touching my stomach. I hope she's realized her behavior was gross, but I won't know until I see her next. Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the fact that she keeps touching her stomach after being told no. Like, no. Like, it's one thing to be like, if you're okay with it, and be like, oh yeah, you want to, like she has said, I don't like people doing this. Please stop doing this. Right? Don't touch my stomach. And she's like, I know you said to stop, but I don't give a fuck.
That's
like,
right.
I'm gonna do
That's
what
exactly
I want.
what she said. Literally.
Like, I'm the mother-in-law. I can do what I want.
It's my baby.
It's mine.
Maybe she was trying to hug him so she could put him back in.
Yeah, but
kind of feels like where she wants him.
She's grandmother who adopted him.
Right. She was grandmama.
And now she just feels like she has a claim to every male that used to be a part of the family. She watches his son.
She sits on the cast iron skillet throne.
She collects them, right? So she feels like she has some kind of claim here, but still it's him not speaking up and him not drawing a boundary. Yeah. And OP, I'm sorry you have to go through that. I'm sorry your husband's a piece of shit. And right now you're not seeing that he is. Right now you're like, he said he talked to her, but whatever. It's like, it is not She's obviously the villain here, but he is an accomplice. He is an enabler. He is not.
He's Reek.
Yeah.
Yikes.
He's giving her ungated access to harm you.
Reek
and choosing
disobey mother.
Choosing her and the convenience of having her watch his son rather than protect you.
Because he doesn't want to rock the boat
at all. Yeah.
That's probably how it's been his whole life.
Probably. And he probably doesn't know any better, but you have to start learning better.
This was obviously from 6 years ago. So, OP, I hope that you're doing well.
Oh, yes.
And that I would love to know if you're still married, honestly.
Yeah.
And his mother-in-law still alive or
around?
Right. Speaking of cast iron skillets, Kadin, what do you have cooking for us today?
Let's see what's cooking with Kadin.
Cooking with Kadin.
Anyways, so
we called it Kadin's Culinary Corner.
Kadin's Culinary Corner.
Yes.
Well, right now, Kadin's Culinary Corner is not having a very good time. I'll tell you that. But let's see. Let's see here. So, if you guys will remember from last time, I perused the world and found some are translations from their native language, and some are just titles that I pulled from Google. But just foods that are misleading in name and sometimes oddly named. I'm going to give you two, and you're going to pick between the two of those foods, and then after we pick, we see what those foods actually are.
Okay.
Play along with us, y'all.
Just for those of you who missed.
Make your comment and then respond once you know
leave
what
your comment. Yeah. Also, if you've tried some of these dishes or if you know more about them, because obviously these are foods from other cultures that we don't know, let us know.
Yeah, some of the ones we had last time was what? Nun's farts.
Nun's farts.
We had
Agatha's breast.
Yeah.
Haggis. Toad in the hole. Haggis.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited to hear what you got.
I tried to get a little bit more out there this time.
Oh,
so.
Okay.
Okay. So are we starting?
Yes. Here we go.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay. So food one is stargazy pie. Have any of you heard of that?
No.
Okay. So stargazy pie or Buddha jumps over the wall.
Okay.
I'm going with stargazy pie.
I'm going stargazy pie.
I just think the name Buddha jumps over the wall sounds funny, so I'm going to be different and I'm going to go with Buddha.
Okay.
All right. What do we got?
Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you that you guys who chose stargazy pie are not going to be happy.
Oh, man.
At all.
Oh, man.
I do know what that one is. Buddha one, I'm not so sure.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Oh, God.
Oh, a traditional Cornish dish featuring whole pilchards or sardines baked in a pastry crust with eggs, potatoes, and a creamy sauce, distinguished by the fish heads protruding through the crust as if gazing at the stars.
Stargazy pie.
Buddha jumping.
Who the fuck would make that? Wait.
I think it's UK.
I love a good sardine in my Caesar dressing, though.
Yeah, it's like a chicken pot pie.
You know, it's good.
But with sardines.
With
sardines in your Caesar
sticking
dressing.
out of it.
Okay, but I don't want to think about it. I don't want to. I know.
Have you guys tried that?
I know. If you've tried this, please take a moment to comment below why you've tried this and how could this possibly be something as appetizing to make / eat / it's.
They're gazing at the
stars.
Disgusting.
Okay.
Gazing at the
Buddha
stars.
jumps over the wall.
Shark fin soup.
Thanks for just reading. It's fine. I didn't want to read it. It's fine.
Did you just spoil it?
Yeah.
Is that what
I won't do it again. I was just
next, please.
I was just fucking with you.
Okay.
They both sound doctor.
No, it says it's this had multiple things, but it said shark fin soup in like Fuji cuisine, or the dish is known in a Chinese cuisine for its rich taste and special manner of cooking.
But what is it? What is Buddha jumps over the wall?
That's shark fin soup with some other stuff mixed up.
It doesn't look like shark fin soup.
Well, it looks like it kind of just looks like a soup that you can put a bunch of variety of things
it says main ingredients are shark fin, quail eggs, bamboo shoots, scallop, sea cucumber.
So it's like a
fish maw, chicken, blah blah blah.
Did we show pictures last time on the edit?
Okay.
Sweet.
Whenever I've got pictures, they'll be
Both of those
I'm
don't
out.
sound great.
Yeah.
Both of those don't sound great.
Yeah.
I'll be
I'm out.
honest.
Let's do another one.
If you eat Stargazy pie, I just need to know why.
Well, you guys did pick Stargazy pie, so you enjoy.
Yeah.
That hurt my stomach to look at that
It
picture.
feels like it would
It's-
swim
it
out.
looks like not even real.
No.
Just swim right through my intestines.
I'll try and do one maybe a little bit better here. Let's see. Sorry, Mike. Let's see here. Doing a little peruse here. Let's say eggs in purgatory, or grandma in syrup.
Oh, shit.
Grandma in syrup. So is it going to involve syrup? Is this a breakfast dish? Could this be?
Remember, all of these titles are misleading.
I'm going to go eggs in purgatory.
That's what I'm going to do too.
Give me grandma.
Grandma.
All right. I'll look up eggs. You look up grandma.
Eggs in purgatory. It
You
feels
sure
like
you don't want to just look up both.
feels like it would be like
I was just
like
messing with you.
These two might be.
eggs over medium.
These two might be slightly more calm.
Okay.
What is it called? Grandma in
Grandma
Eggs in Purgatory is a traditional Southern Italian dish featuring eggs gently poached in bubbling spicy tomato sauce.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. You're not finding grandma in syrup?
This one says
What do they call it? Purgatory.
It's French for grandfathers in maple syrup.
Maybe it was grandpa.
Is
maybe the
a
translation was incorrect.
traditional French Canadian dessert consisting
Yes.
of a soft biscuit dough dumplings cooked directly in boiling maple syrup.
That's what it was.
Often served warm with vanilla ice cream or cream.
Fuck.
These dumplings are popular for their soft texture.
I would eat both of these.
Yeah.
That sounds much better.
My buddy who lives in Quebec told me about it,
Nice.
but he said grandma.
He lied.
He did not say grandpa.
Maybe,
sounds really
maybe
good,
there's a
actually.
grandma variant. That looks really
It actually
fucking
looked good. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Tony's
so
like,
those were at least
Yeah.
both edible
Yeah.
compared to the last two.
Those two
options.
together
I
would
tried-
be like a full meal.
Tried to pick something that was a little bit,
Yeah.
less
all right, one more.
Okay.
And then
One
we'll
more? Okay.
Just because there's so much.
Okay.
One more because it's lunchtime.
Yeah. No. Well, let me try and. Okay. This is a special round. It's called the cheese round.
Okay.
Oh, the cheese wrap.
So we have
You get 10 points for these.
head cheese or kazu martsu.
Head cheese.
Head cheese or kazu martsu. This is the special cheese round,
Head
ladies
cheese
and gentlemen.
smells, or that sounds like smegma.
I was gonna say, is the head cheese? Do they make it with a Q-tip and with a Q-tip and an
spoilers.
uncircumcised penis?
No spoilers.
What's
You have to pick one, though.
What was
What
the
was
other one?
Fuck it, I'm going head cheese.
Head cheese, all one word, or kazu martsu.
I'll do kazu martsu.
I'll go with that because it sounds exotic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not sticking with you this time.
head cheese.
Are you looking up head cheese?
Yeah.
You better make sure to put food in there.
Head cheese. Food. Yeah.
How do you spell the other one?
What? Here, do you want to look at it?
I said,
Yeah, it's probably
you
better.
got to do food. You got to put the word food.
no, it's
I
same with the
just
food.
barely saw it and I don't
Okay,
want
what
to.
is the other one?
CASU.
C-A.
Oh,
And
okay.
then MARZU.
Here is the explanation of head cheese. Head cheese is a terrine or meat jelly made from the boiled head of a calf or pig, set in aspic, a savory
eating
jelly, and severed
not
eat this
eating
one
that.
either.
and served cold as a sliceable loaf, despite containing no dairy cheese.
Didn't know it was that.
I'm
You don't want to know. I don't even know if you want to know the description.
You don't have to
of
go
this
in
next-
depth. Just summarize it.
It's made from the meat, skin, and sometimes
Okay, that's
feet and
enough.
tongue, which
That's
are
enough.
chopped and pressed into a mold. It's like
Okay.
a fruit cake,
Well,
but with a
whenever-
calf's head.
You said
Whenever
we were
you
getting
read that
hungry,
part,
so I
just-
wanted to
just-
take care of that issue.
Yeah.
just
that's
beep
done.
it out. When you blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Kazu martsu.
Oh my
Martsu is a traditional Sardinian sheep milk cheese known for being infested with live insect larvae, aka maggots.
Often eaten.
The maggots introduced by cheese flies digest the cheese, breaking down fats and creating a very soft, creamy texture and a pungent, spicy flavor.
Okay, that's enough.
It is considered a delicacy in Sardinia, but is illegal to sell in the EU due to health regulations, though it is still produced and sold on the black market.
It is not
So
legal in
we
America.
chose maggot cheese.
It is not legal in the U.S. because of the dangers.
It's not legal in
of,
the EU either.
Yeah, not because of it's one. Because of the maggots.
I'll take two and a whole.
Just have the Colby Jack, please.
But it's traditionally eaten with
just
them.
want Colby Jack.
With
Can I
them
just get a
live.
slice of American, please?
American cheese ain't sounding too bad after those two.
Apparently, it's it's very, very
Delicacy
sharp
for
flavor.
who?
This is
For
sardines.
what? Who's eating that?
This is semi-related.
In America, we'd put that on a Ritz cracker.
But Navy, Candy Thunder, and I ate at Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Yeah.
And she got me the number one sandwich, but
Right.
with cheese and lettuce. And she put Colby. I always get Colby Jack on it.
He doesn't like American.
They put the Colby Jack and left the American on it too. And I was like, all right, more cheese for me.
I mean,
but you eat that sandwich and the warm American cheese like molds to your teeth. It like wraps your
doesn't melt.
teeth.
To be fair,
You know, like it like creates a film. And
I
I'm like,
know what you mean.
It was like
It's the
using
meltiness.
Velveeta flavored toothpaste, and I was like, "Whoa, I
Colby
don't
Jack
like
cheese
this
feels
at all."
more like a
cheese.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you not like American cheese just on Chick-fil-A stuff, or you not like it
No,
on?
I don't like American.
American cheese is acceptable on
A grilled cheese.
a breakfast sandwich.
Oh,
Or
a breakfast,
cheeseburger.
like a breakfast
burger.
croissant.
American cheese melts perfectly on burger,
Yes.
like on something like that.
Yeah.
So burgers,
When
American
I was-
cheese is the only way to go.
Whenever I was younger,
I like sharp cheddar.
one of my go-to snacks was a piece of white, bleached flour bread with a piece of American cheese into the microwave for like 15 seconds.
The cheese bread.
Just a cheese bread, and then you take it out, and it's like a hot bread with a piece of
Delicacy.
delicacy. That's an American delicacy.
Sounds
Not
like
quite a
that
grilled
sounds like a
cheese.
summer break delicacy.
No, that's not
more of
legal
a-
across.
That's not legal in other
More of like
countries.
a radioactive cheese.
It's one of those, taking a break from MSN Messenger on summer break and heating up a slice of warm cheese,
Yeah.
white bread and cheese.
That was it would be like white bread with a white bread with a melted piece of American cheese and plain potato chips with a little bit of mayonnaise to dip them in.
Do you ever?
Call it,
That
You were the
is
mayonnaise
good.
dipper.
Mayonnaise is good.
You were the mayonnaise dipping kid.
yes. I loved dipping chips in mayonnaise. I still do that sometimes. I actually enjoy it.
Just a little quick thought, and then I'll throw it to the wind. But do you ever think about how weird it must be if like we would travel back, like, or if like a person from like 1,000 years ago came to, or like, I don't know, like a pilgrim or something came to like today, and they're like, oh, I'm heating my cheese toast loaf up in my box with my radio waves
Yeah.
powered by lightning. Let me take it out from this paper towel from this tree. I turned into towels
Right,
on a
yeah.
roll.
Wait
Removing
till they
it.
get in the car.
And then the cars, metal horses with wheels.
We're going to sit down and watch this picture box while we eat our grilled cheese.
Oh, not even just a picture box. What the fuck is a picture?
The phone.
It's a portal to another world.
They immediately get sucked into social media, and then they have like their own content of them introducing
What is
themselves
Riz?
to the world.
Out there looking like a fucking medieval Jack Doherty. Just pissing people off.
Next thing you know, his videos are like, "Hello, brethren. I'm live here. I am here live.
Trying to piss people off in public. Good day, kitchen winch.
I'm here live with a fresh wheel of katsumatsu. Got some real fresh maggots today.
You look like you've never wielded a blade.
Oh my gosh.
On today's game, is it rice or maggot?
Shame.
Bet.
Oh man, you know what?
The cheese round was the worst one. Nothing
Cashew
is worse
chicken
than
sounds really good right now. Maggots aside,
It
I
does.
could still eat some rice right now.
Somehow, amidst my stomach problems, that sounds good. I'm sure it wouldn't.
That would cause more stomach.
It's just chicken.
like
There was. I'm going to tell a story that's going to embarrass Dustin and I, but there was then we'll go to the Thunder Rumble.
The thumble.
But there was one time we were eating Chinese food in bed. Like, don't ask. We just decided to eat cashew chicken in bed.
Sometimes you just need to.
And it was at our old house, and we had 2 small dogs, and sometimes dogs can get worms. The little white like worms.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Worms.
we were eating this Chinese food, and then like we were spending like the whole day in bed. It was Netflix and chill. And then at one point I got up to go to the bathroom, and I came back, and there was what I thought was a worm from the dog. And so we both like freaked out And then like 5 minutes later, we realized that it was a fucking piece of rice.
Oh, okay.
But there was like this moment where we were both like, oh my God, we're going to have to call the vet. We're going to have to get the medicine, blah, 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 blah. And it was a fucking piece of
tail. We got to inspect.
And then we picked it. I think we picked it up and we're like, it's a piece of rice. Fucking piece of rice with soy sauce.
Taste.
Yes, that's scat.
Katsumatsu.
That's poop for sure.
It's like in the movie, you know, with the floating candy bar, and they think it's a turd, and they go get it, and he takes a bite out of it, and he's like, "It's good."
I can, with 100% certainty, say I've never seen that.
What movie is it? It's a movie where they.
And somebody tell us.
The Notebook?
I know what you're talking about, but no.
The
All right, time for the next segment. This is called Thunder Rumble. Here's the
You ready to
scope.
rumble?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Pump it up.
So we're going to choose a topic. We're going to take two different sides, and we're going to argue this thing into the ground. Our first topic is lotion, and in one corner
We have Ashy Knee, Tony Spark.
we have Ashy Knee, Tony Spark. In the other corner, we have
I thought I was arguing in favor.
Moist Knee, Candy Thunder.
Moist knee.
I feel like I'm not doing this justice because I was in a big hurry today, and when I was driving here, I realized I forgot my lotion.
Yeah. Well, if you would take a closer look at my knee, you'll notice some lotioned vitamin E knees before this podcast.
Oh my God, you did it?
Yeah. So I would like to.
You
Wait,
put
wait,
the
wait.
lotion on
So-
the knees?
So you're going to argue for lotion?
No, I just did it so she would look wrong when she called out my ashy knees. And if my knees are ashy, it's because your bum ass lotion didn't work on them. Because lotion is a scam created by the beauty industry.
This feels like the equivalent of like what Saul Goodman did in court in that one scene.
With the cell phone battery.
Yeah,
on?
with the cell phone battery.
With the cell phone
It's the
battery.
exact
Where
same
he's
thing.
like, this would bother you, wouldn't it? And he goes, anyway, I'm not going to go into it, but he's like, would you reach into your
Those of you who got that.
He pulls out the battery. He's like, these are freshly lotioned knees, elbows, and legs.
Well, I think because you don't use lotion every day, like it's going to take
It's
multiple
not a miracle
rounds.
thing. You don't get
It
to
does.
just put
I
it
know
on
it's
all.
proving the
lotion.
point. I'm just proving.
I forgot.
that
We've
lotion
got to let
was
them rumble.
used today.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm going to go for lotion. Why would you not use something that can prevent your skin from looking ashy or chapped? Also, which can therefore cause pain if it gets too dry. Hello, split finger.
from a lotion user.
That's because I have fucking eczema on my hands.
Well,
Don't come at me with your bullshit.
Lotion didn't help, did it?
Yeah, actually, it does.
Well,
it
it's still
moistens the
cracked.
skin.
Moisten enough for it to
Yeah.
just rip right open.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing about lotion. I don't like the lotion because I don't like the feeling of it. I can still feel
What
it
if
on
you
my
put Lux
hands.
on?
I can still feel it. It's going to be gross. And
But
I
you
don't
don't
like the
like
grimy
ashy
feeling of
skin.
it. Also, I'm not saying I've never used lotion before. I've used lotion plenty and still ashy, still dry. I'm not talking about one time and then not to me. I used to put it on my legs all the time. I used to put it on my elbows all the time. Nothing. Didn't work. So at the end of the day, you just keep buying this lotion that just keeps. Here's what I think.
Did you
happens.
put it on right?
Here's what.
It's 3 minutes. You have 3 minute window after your shower to put it on the ashy skin.
I need you to. This is my time. This is my time. But let me tell you, I think what really happens with lotion is that lotion might moisturize, but then it continues to dry your skin out. So then you continue to have to use this. You continue
you
to
can
have
use
to buy
chapstick.
lotion. So you continue to have to buy lotion to keep keep big lotion alive.
But have you ever noticed what happens if you don't use lotion at all?
Yeah. And then eventually you get through winter and it's fine.
Yeah, but if I never used lotion, my hands would completely crack everywhere.
Okay. Well, mine don't do that.
Well, good for fucking you.
Okay, so then see, I don't need lotion.
Yeah,
and then
but your
I
knees
don't
look like they might
I don't
crack
like,
open at any moment.
I don't
It's
like
worrying
being
me.
lotioned against my will.
And let's not even get started on your bows.
I understand it. The elbows are. I have literally listen. I will say this. Will use lotion on my elbows all the time. Does not make a difference. It just happens. You know what cures these elbows and what cures these knees? Never have a problem in the winter or in the summer when I'm in the lake. The lake water cures it right up. It's when I have the softest elbows I've ever had. It's in the middle of July.
I have a couple of follow-up questions, not to interrupt, but do you spend a lot of time on your knees and elbows?
No.
Okay, and also I would like to back up Tony's testimony here that he does in fact use lotion. I can attest to this because we filmed a scene for a client's commercial at his house, and there was in fact a bottle of lotion on his nightstand next to his bed.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
That's what he uses lotion
So
for.
full of shit.
That's why you get upset at lotion.
Such a liar.
You get upset at lotion.
So full of
That is
shit.
100%.
Because lotion did you dirty.
That's so not true.
I took
Lotion
a
did
picture
you
of
dirty.
it.
You are
I
lying.
don't have my phone, but I took a picture.
You are so full
Insert
of shit.
picture.
and I pointed it out to Jesse. Jesse can corroborate.
That is.
I also
have
have
a
lotion
witness.
on my nightstand, but it's literally for my hands and feet. I have vitamin E lotion on my. Vitamin E lotion is the best lotion.
Okay. Clearly, it's not. I used it twice now.
Okay,
in a
that's
week.
not enough. You have to use it daily to soften the skin.
Listen,
so,
I just don't like the grimy. I don't like the feeling
get that.
of the lotion being lotiony. Like, I don't like it.
So,
I
which
don't
do you
like
prefer,
it.
ashiness or lotioniness?
Listen, the ashiness is just temporary. It goes away eventually. When the sun comes out,
For whenever you have
sun
a
comes
callus
out
in
and
your
it
elbow
warms
that
up.
you can't break through.
whatever.
How do you get calloused elbows?
By letting them stay ashy for a really long time.
Chicken.
And then I just sit in the water for hours and hours and hours,
It
and
just picks off the fluffiness.
and they come out as smooth as can be.
I actually think that's worse for your skin.
It's not though. You might say that, but it's not.
Well, you've been proven wrong.
I am telling you. I spend in the summertime 15 hours a week submerged in lake water.
Maybe that's,
And it is-
maybe that's the problem. That explains so much.
I have
You're
smooth
just absorbing
elbows,
straight
no
chemicals.
ashiness, no dry skin, none of that.
He has the skin texture of a table rock catfish.
Do you think
I
it has
have gone
something to do
through-
with vitamin D?
I've gone through phases where I have used lotion every single day. I've used it on my face. I've used it on and it
you
doesn't
bathe in
matter.
it?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm not gonna be susceptible to big lotion and to do what they
Except-
want and to buy it.
Except for on your nightstand.
So
That is
let's
so
hear,
not true.
let's hear from you, ladies and
Let's
gents. What are
reinsert
your
the
thoughts
picture.
on lotions?
That's so not
Are
true.
you for big lotion or not?
Would
Do
you die with
No,
extra
and then really this whole thing started where I don't like being shamed for not using lotion or for being pressured into it like you did the other night to me after the stream, after our lovely followers, kind of threw me under the bus. I would say they could comment on this, but they have since been removed from the channel. And I was being screamed at to put on lotion. So much so that she
is-
concerned Navy Thunder with how aggressive she was
That
being
is so
about trying to force
opposite
me.
of what happened.
She was
I
trying to
offered
force me
lotion and he got upset.
She was trying
and
to
Navy
force me
stood there
to use
behind you
lotion.
like this.
And she was trying to force me to use lotion. And she was like, "Mommy, why are you yelling at him so much?" Because I was just like, I would like
pull the video
respectfully-
camera footage.
I was like, respectfully, I appreciate where you're coming from, but I just would really prefer not
Nobody
to at this
believes
time.
this.
And she was just berating me for it in front of the child.
There's an episode of Bluey that you need to watch.
So when did your lotion trauma begin?
Listen,
When his nightstand wasn't performing.
there is no lotion on the nightstand.
The only big lotion is the one next to
Okay, also, that situation happened in the complete reverse. I was calm and attentive, trying to understand why he didn't like lotion, and he was having a fucking meltdown.
And I said, I didn't like it. I don't like how it feels. And she goes, just fucking put it on. And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Oh my God.
That is what you said.
Probably at the end, whenever you had already
scared
thrown
me?
your 47 fits.
I did not throw a fit.
You were basically on the floor rolling around like a child.
Not even close.
Okay, so kind of the whole point of Thunder Rumble is that you're not going to agree. So I mean, we don't
agree on a lot.
We don't expect it to get to that
Especially on
point,
being
but
best
but we do want everybody to weigh in.
I think usually these conversations just fizzle out when we order lunch. Somebody just asks what's for lunch at some point, and then we stop talking.
I am game for Chinese food at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do our other Thunder Rumble.
Okay.
Which is movie theaters. Are they going extinct? So, Kadin, you and I could jump in on this.
Which
side would you like to argue?
I mean, I prefer movie theaters.
Okay.
But you probably have more life experience with movie theaters, considering you have more life experience.
Considering you're old.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I just
Considering
you have a white beard.
like you come.
Your white beard looks like it contains a lot of movie theater
I mean, like
experience.
from before my time, there's even more movies that released that were awesome, and like in a golden age of movie theaters that I didn't even get to experience.
We used to have a dollar.
Oh my gosh, I used to love that.
That's where the Sears Plaza or something.
I hear about that sounds like a magical time.
We used to be able to go to the movie theaters for like $1.
So let me talk as if I'm one of the remnants of a history that has waned, and I'm looking to reclaim the magical kingdom of the movie theaters.
So you are arguing that movie theaters will never go extinct, and I'm
not arguing that they'll never go extinct, but I'm saying that
you're arguing
shouldn't.
the necessity.
So he's saying pro. He's going pro movie theater.
I want them to not go extinct.
Okay.
I want them to stay. Not that I think that.
I'm taking the opposite side because that's this segment.
Okay.
Not that it's what I really believe.
Fair enough. Sure.
Yeah.
For debate's sake here.
For debate's sake here.
Of course.
So
and I see things from both perspectives, so we can do the stance.
You guys can just talk about it. You don't have to be.
This is how we talk
this is
about
the
it.
segment.
This is
You
just,
don't have to be-
This is
Let's
the
get
segment.
ready to rumble.
This is the segment.
Pump the jam. You'll pump it up.
Okay.
pump up the jam.
Streaming
Yep.
kills the movie theaters.
Yes.
Now, while I can sit here and say that like going into having a great movie theater experience is unmatched, I can also say that that's a 1% experience, right? So 99, maybe 0.9% of the entertainment I'm going to enjoy throughout the year is going to be not in a movie theater.
Sure, yeah.
If I am an investor or if I am somebody who is like, if I owned a movie theater, I would be extremely concerned because of the way, like all entertainment, almost all entertainment now is streaming, right? It comes out, it's delivered straight to your fucking living room or to your palm. And so much less is being directed to the movie theater experience. Now, movie theaters are upping their game. They're providing a better, more comfortable experience for people. I don't think that is going to, I don't think it's going to make up for what they're actually losing. And maybe the game there is they make it a more custom high-end experience and thus it costs more to go. Thus they don't need you to come as often to sustain that business model. But I think eventually it's got to catch up to them.
I think it is catching up to them pretty quick. I think that movie theaters are probably in danger, and I would like to argue for the sake of movie theaters sticking around, but I cannot say that I've been to a movie theater more than probably 3 times in the past year.
Do you know what's interesting about movie theaters is that the movies, you know, when they came in theaters when we were younger, it took like 4 to 6 months to get it on DVD.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or for it to be like on demand. And so,
Like,
but now it's like a movie comes out and 6 weeks later you get it on streaming. So it's like, why the fuck? So I would argue that that's the point that's killing the movie theater.
100%.
There's not enough time between.
100%, but they also do that because a lot of movies don't make enough money in the theater to be profitable, so they have to push that as quick as possible.
They want their money.
Get it on streaming. People pay more to watch it on streaming too. My tummy grumbled.
Same.
They've like, you're paying like $15 to go get a ticket to go see a movie that the movie theater takes a cut of, or you're paying $25 to watch a movie. You rent it for 48 hours, pay $25 for that is the normal 25 to 30. And they're making more money that way, and you don't have to leave your house. And the movie theater doesn't take any profit. I'm sure the streaming service or whatever does, but it's making them more money.
Great.
It's more profitable. But the downside of that is, and this is where I'm concerned, is that the art of cinematography and movie making, and it's not just, I mean, you know, shows and stuff, streaming movies and stuff, they're good, but they're different than like going to see Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey in theaters that's coming out. Like that is it's not just a movie that was created to stream. That's going to be a piece of art, I feel. I'm just using that as an example. That's not, you know, just take whatever, blah, blah. But like movies that are made to be art that is meant to be shown on a screen, it's meant to be presented in a certain way. It's meant to be watched with a community, and you're meant to laugh and cry and feel fucking awesome with a group of people, and that feeling is supposed to be amplified, and that feeling of community is something that is fizzling out in the world.
Yeah.
And I agree, because I don't even feel it anymore. I don't feel comfortable like I used to when I was a kid going to movie theaters. I think a lot of that changed with quarantine and people's perceptions of large crowds, at least especially around here, becoming more construed, and anxieties developing with large crowds. But I think that's really hurting the art form of making movies and stuff, because movies are changing. There's not as many creative risks being taken sometimes. It feels rare when we get a movie that's like a gem, like it's an actual, like I feel like a filmmaker and everyone involved cared about the craft, and they are passionate about what they're making. They're not just trying to make something that people can watch. They're crafting they're crafting art, right. and it's meant to be like filmed on IMAX cameras, like stuff like Sinners, for instance, which I know you guys still haven't seen, but that movie I feel like is one of the few movies in the past few years. There's been tons of good movies, but like that movie was artistic, and it was refreshing and new, and it was something that I would not have wanted to see anywhere else other than a big screen, because that's what that needs. It's not the same if you're watching it. It's still good. Streaming is great, and there's so many good things about streaming too. But for like movies, I think they need a theater to remain the cinematic, regal art form that they have the potential to be.
Yeah. So here's the split though. You've got a movie that's a statement.
Right.
And then you've got entertainment.
Right.
Entertainment is driven by the consumer.
Absolutely.
Right. What the consumer wants, where they want it, how they want it, what kind of content they want. Entertainment is where the money is. Entertainment is where,
and it's going to go where the money is.
Business is. So
Absolutely.
It's always going to drive that way. It takes an artist who has the freedom to make a statement creating piece to create that statement piece, right? So, and I my fear is, and by the way, like, fucking love movie theaters. There are some things that I feel like you have to experience at a movie theater.
Movie theater popcorn is the fucking
100%.
100%.
Absolutely love it. I would love to be in a movie theater, like with just our group. And not with the other people. And I think that's
I've also
interesting.
Part of the problem.
I've been in a movie theater by myself. Like I've sat in multiple. I've gone to see a movie, and it's just been me in there. And honestly, I still have a great time.
Yeah,
because
I would.
It's you. I feel like just being there. There's also a bit of science to it in the fact that it's kind of like a sensory deprivation chamber where you're watching this movie. You're sitting in a dark box. You're not supposed to get on your phone. Everybody's scrolling TikTok or looking through social media or something.
Your ass is rumbling with the sound.
Well, yeah.
It's immersive.
Everybody's like scrolling through social media, or you're surrounded by a ton of distractions when you're at home and you're streaming this stuff. It's not the same experience as like watching that. And it doesn't always have to be like a statement either like that, but like just creating like, I see the divide here from, and like stuff that is releasing on streaming. I'm not saying that that's all bad. It's like my favorite stuff is releasing on streaming right now, you know? So it's like, I love all that stuff, but I just don't want to see the day where it becomes solely just something that makes money and we're just pushing out content on streaming and stuff. There's no theaters. Like imagine if Michelin star restaurants went away and the only thing that was left was fast food that's sent straight to your house. So
one of the things that we have seen lately, which is really interesting, is the integrated experience. And that is where you've got Stranger Things, right? Integrating the movie theater experience. You've got Taylor Swift integrating a lot of movie theater experiences.
I think that's good.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's like what he was saying, where it's like things are meant to be watched with other people and like seen
that community with the
community
Taylor
feeling
Swift
of it.
I think especially with like Taylor Swift and Stranger Things and like those two things specifically and other stuff, like that's giving people the hunger to want to go experience those. And I think the quarantine era really did do a pretty rough number on movie theaters because people.
It also did a number on shows too. Yeah, with their 2 years between each season.
True. It's the complete norm.
Yeah.
And so you brought up an interesting point though, and that's the like you would love to go see it with just our crowd. So maybe in the future we see something that's like a streaming thing where it's like multi different rooms with like couches and comfortable chairs.
Like
and you
mini
can still
theaters almost.
Yeah, you can still have the experience, but it's for like 10 people or 20 people.
Maybe there's a business idea there.
Yeah.
Well, see, like I chose, like I had this happen the other day. I've been wanting to go to a movie because I wanted movie theater popcorn. Is really why I wanted to go to a movie. So there were 2 movies that I wanted to go see. One of them was Greenland 2, which I don't know if you've seen the first Greenland with Gerard Butler. It's like an end of the world type movie. Pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
I like Greenland.
And the other one was Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd and all of that. So I got online, looked at the tickets. There was literally a completely empty theater for Greenland 2, and there was an almost full theater in Anaconda. So I was like, okay, I would like to see this movie, but do I want to go see this movie by myself? If I go see this movie by myself, it's probably a fine movie, like whatever. I could go to Anaconda and see a comedy movie in a room full of people and have that experience of like everybody laughing and everybody like at the deal. So I chose the Anaconda one, even though I was going by myself. I was like, no, I'll go see a funny movie or whatever. And then you get that movie theater full of people and like the jokes are happening and everybody's laughing and it's like a whole like
when they hit,
it makes it better. Like it makes it better when you go see it. It's the same as I remember going to see, you know, The Wolf of Wall Street in a full theater and The Hangover in a full theater.
Oh God, I could have seen that in the theater.
And seeing
That's such a good movie.
me and my buddy saw Wolf of Wall Street in the theater and we were laughing. Everybody, the whole theater's laughing. I mean, we are crying. We're laughing so hard in this. Like, but they just don't. They also like. There's maybe it feels like there's maybe 1 or 2 movies a year that become like the theater experience to go see versus 10 to 12 movies a year where it seemed like this, like because they don't make those type of movies anymore because it's either most of the movies they make on those big levels are franchises or like IP of something else. Like,
this year's Doomsday. That's what 2026's big event is.
But like
Avengers and Dune are releasing at the same time, trying to get people to go to the theater.
But like Top Gun Maverick, that was a movie you had to see in the movie theater.
Absolutely.
It was made for the movie theater. I saw it 3 times in the movie theaters, like because
part of that is nostalgia too.
But the movies like that, like he's talking about the Odyssey, all of those are like you have to see them in the theater.
My final point that I had that I'll say real briefly that I meant to rest my whole argument on that I completely forgot about is the feeling that I had watching Infinity War and Endgame in theaters with people.
That was epic.
Nothing on streaming will ever feel like how it felt.
Yeah.
To see all of those moments and like
to cry in theaters,
to have everybody turn to dust and just hear the silence of that theater, a room full of people. Nothing will ever recreate that feeling in streaming that I felt in the theater.
Yeah,
that is,
and there are those community pieces that rely on the community or that you should share as a group. But I'd say for the most part, like I don't want to be around people.
Fair, and I get that too, because I mean I don't really want to be around people. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see the.
COVID was the change for us on that.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't ever really care about being around people before.
Also, though, that experience happened. Did you see American Sniper in theaters? Or no? Yes, that's the one about Chris
Bradley
Kyle.
Cooper?
No, that's the.
I think that's American Sniper.
Yes,
Yeah,
the one Bradley Cooper.
Chris Kyle.
At the end of that movie, it was one of those experiences where the movie theater is completely full, and that movie ends, and they show, like, for those of you who don't know, he's a sniper and he ends up dying, and it's a true story, and it's based on the tale. And at the end, they show the like his funeral and his all of that stuff and all the things that go into it. A completely full theater walked out. Absolute silence. It was absolute silence because it was such a powerful moment of being there with people. And I feel like it's stuff like that you hope movie theaters will never go away.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. So let us know your thoughts on movie theaters. What do you think is going to happen? What do you want to happen? What are some of your favorite memories? What kind of movies do you only want to experience in a movie theater?
Yeah.
Or do you want streaming? Completely.
Or if you prefer streaming, like that's perfectly fine too. It's I want to know why. I want to understand. So if you want the movie theater industry to kind of fizzle out and for things to focus on streaming, I'd love to hear more about that.
I don't ever want to lose movie theater popcorn in the cancer juice.
They have a specific type of gummy worm at the movie theaters at B&B here. They have a specific type of gummy worm. It's called like a squiggle. And they had them when I was a kid, and I recently found them again at B&B. And nowhere else.
As far as the movie theater experience goes, I feel like B&B is like the theater that I would want to go to.
Yeah, at least around here from the options we have,
Yeah. It feels like never had a bad experience at it.
And once you go to a
Except for
movie
when they were at
theater
Salt that one
where you're in the recliner, you can never go back to
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
You can never go back.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's it. You can't go back to watching a movie in a regular seat in a movie theater once you've had the recliner experience.
So let's close this out by going over a couple more outlandish food dishes that
Back to
Kadin
Caden's
Thunder has
cast
found
iron.
here.
Caden's cast iron pan.
Angels on horseback or devils on horseback?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'll go angel, you go devil, and then if I don't like it, I'll give you mine.
that's how we normally order food. So yeah,
I feel like I spend so much of my life being a perfect angel. I'll go with the devil on this one.
Okay, I'll look up the angel.
he just went with the devil because he's comfortable with ash.
With ash.
Okay, it is angels on horseback are a classic appetizer of oysters wrapped in bacon, skewered and then grilled, broiled, or baked until the bacon is crispy and the oysters are cooked.
Nice. And
Devils on horseback are a classic British appetizer of dried fruit, usually dates or prunes, stuffed with savory filling like cheese or nuts, wrapped in bacon, and then baked or fried until the bacon is crisp.
So with fruit.
I'll do both.
Oh yeah, I
you
would.
very
I'm out on the oyster.
I've never had an oyster,
Yeah.
but I really do like
but they're
dates
grilled
with oyster
Yeah,
bacon
they're-
around dates.
I don't like seafood. I have had bacon
And that
on
was the
dates.
devil.
And those are good.
The dates were the devil one.
Yeah.
Hold up.
What was it?
You
I don't know. Where
want to live your life bobbing in the water,
yeah.
but you don't eat seafood.
Correct.
He just absorbs the qualities of the water.
Fish.
Huh. Okay.
But oysters are cooked oysters is one thing, but the raw oysters, you're a raw oyster guy.
Yeah, raw. No, I've never had raw oyster. No, I have.
I got a
had
buddy
raw
who
oysters,
loves them.
but
We'd go somewhere in an oyster bar or whatever,
Yeah.
and get them, and they look like a loogie on a cracker.
Slurping
Disgusting.
lurgs.
Disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah, that seems pretty gross.
Speaking of the water, vitamin D that you get from the sun actually helps dry skin by regulating the skin barrier, reducing inflammation, and increasing
So that's why
levels.
when I spend all my time in the sunshine and water, my skin is fine,
Not
and
the
I
water.
don't need big lotion.
The sunshine.
Well, I spend more time in the water, so they equal each other out.
Okay.
You lost the lotion argument.
I did not lose the lotion argument.
Be sure to let us know what you,
You
think
lost
on
the
all
lotion
of
argument,
this
and you're
today.
fine.
Do you like? Would you prefer devils on horseback or angels on horseback?
Yeah.
Okay, one more, Caden, because they're too much fun.
Baba ganoush or camel's drool?
Oh my gosh. Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
You know what Baba
Well,
ganoush
I gotta
is?
go.
No.
I gotta
just
go.
like saying
Camel's.
Baba ganoush.
I gotta go. Camel's drool. Camel's drool. I gotta go. Camel's drool. then.
Okay, I'm looking up camel's drool.
Baba ganoush. I like saying that.
I don't think I would like it, but it sounded fun.
Camel's drool is a popular, simple, and creamy mousse type dessert from Portugal made from sweetened condensed milk and eggs.
That doesn't sound bad.
It's like a mousse, like a good,
Camel's drool, but it's
good mousse.
But it's moose-like.
So baba ganoush is a smoky, creamy Middle Eastern dip made from roasted or grilled eggplant blended with tahini, lemon juice, garlic, and olive oil, often served as an appetizer with pita bread or vegetables.
I would eat that.
ganoush.
Yeah. No, it all sounds good.
Yeah, that does. Those two don't sound bad.
And we're even hungrier now.
Baba ganoush, isn't that what he in Wedding Crashers he calls him? Baba ganoush.
Yeah.
Nothing was as bad as the cheese round.
The cheese round
Yeah, the
will
cheese round was pretty bad.
be
That gives me
I labeled it with a warning sign.
Baba
Stolen
ganoush.
crossbones.
Cheese round.
Cheese on the side.
All right, so let us know your thoughts on everything that we've talked about here today.
Cheese.
And let us know what are some other dishes you would like us to explore, and some other topics for Thunder Rumble. What was the other segment we did? Oh, the trends. Explain it to me.
Make
Or
it make sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. So,
And-
what are some trends that you need explained? What are some dishes that you need explained? And what are some
theaters.
Thunder Rumble topics that you'd like for us to cover?
And
Yeah.
if you've eaten Stargazy pie, we want to know why. Like, we need to know why. We need
Every
to know
time
why.
you've mentioned it, you've rhymed.
Well, I mean, because please explain to us
Like, did it
why
taste good?
you would eat that or have a desire to eat that or make that. I don't understand.
I like fish, but if I was served a fish with a head, I wouldn't.
Have you never had a fish with a head?
Never had a fish with a face.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like that.
I mean, except
Makes me gross out.
not a fish, but we've had like the lobster bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that.
Yeah, I had to handle the whole
Like crawfish, where it's the whole
I love
thing,
a lobster tail, though. A steamed lobster tail.
You just don't
or
want to see
a
the rest
grilled.
of the lobster.
Correct. I will eat the claws. What's inside the claws?
You don't want to see the face. You don't want to put
Correct.
a face.
I don't want.
She
I
doesn't
don't.
put
Put a face in the
Stare at
food.
I want faceless food.
Faceless food.
Faceless food.
Food with
and
no face.
I'm not a big fan of artificially colored things.
Food has no name.
Yeah,
I really don't like it. It
the colored
bothers
pasta
me.
she cannot hang with. She's got
Really?
trauma from that.
I don't. Yeah.
We'll dive into
I only
that
like the
next
colored
time.
pasta with like a pasta salad.
Well, we'll dive into that next time.
I
Thank
can't
you
handle
guys
it.
so much for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time on Thunder and Spark.
Adios.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, y'all.
Follow at Tony Spark _.
Don't do it.